My fine hair is mostly straight, but it always has a little bit of wave in the back, and I want to be able to control that, so I just got this 2-in-1 straightener and curler from Ella Bella. So let's check this out and put it to the test. It comes in this really nice magnetic box that just pops right open, and then you can get to the straightener here. Now here's what you get. You get this great glove. This is a heat-proof glove that's super sticky, nice for whatever hand you're holding this device with, just to keep it protected, make sure you don't drop it. And then the device itself has quite the heat range. It can go from 280 degrees Fahrenheit up to 430 degrees Fahrenheit. Now for fine, delicate hair like mine, I'm going to keep it in the colder range, even though 280 is quite warm. But if you have thicker, coarser hair that can handle the heat, you can definitely go all the way up. Just no matter what, please use a heat protectant. And to choose your temperature, you simply twist the bottom dial, and it really does just switch through a few. You have 280, 320, 360, 390, and that 430. So I am going to start mine at 280, and it's going to automatically start heating when I plug it in. And for the plug, it does have this Velcro piece right here to hold the cord when not in use. And it is a nice 6-foot cord. I really appreciate that. Now I just turned it on, and you can see that it's heating because it is flashing at that temperature. But before I let it heat up, I'm gonna turn it off just to talk about the rest of the pieces before it gets hot here. So right here, you can feel these rubber, they feel like silicone thumb grips. These are never gonna get hot, so they're really nice to hold on to. And then it has this nice cover to keep it closed. And then on the inside, it has these really nice flat titanium sections. This is where you'll be straightening your hair. It has a cool air blower here to make sure you're keeping your hair cool while curling or straightening it. And then it has a few more heat tips on the top just in case you need them. And to turn on the cool air, there is a cool air button on the side. That's not gonna work till I turn it on. But if I had it on and heating and I hit this button, there it goes. I can hear it blowing, so now it's blowing cold air in the heating area. And if I want that off, I just hold it down. You can't just tap it, you do have to hold it, and then I'm gonna turn it off again. But that's how that works. And so I'm really loving how, if needed, I could hold these, and I can definitely hold it here. I can spin it, or I can just straighten, and I can protect myself with this glove as needed. Let me throw some hair protectant on and give this a try. So I'm gonna turn on the heat, and it should heat up pretty quickly. I think I'm gonna try to straighten one side and curl the other. And I do like these instructions, so that's really nice. And I have the cool air blowing. You can hear it right now. I'm actually gonna turn that off. And then I'm just gonna try to straighten this one side. And as you can see, it has a little wave right now. I'll be very curious how hot this is since I just turned it on, but let's give it a try. So I'm just gonna clamp it in. That is definitely straightening my hair. And if I wanted to, of course, I could roll the bottoms. The main thing is to be careful, since it is more of a flat iron, it could add the little creases like it did there, but that is working wonderfully, whether I want it all straight or with a little curl. So now we have flat. Let's see if I can curl this side. So I'm gonna try to curl a section here. My hair does not curl easily. It never has. It's much happier being straightened and staying straight all the time. I think it's just because it's so fine, but we're gonna try to curl this section right here. And after I have it held for a little bit, I'm gonna undo it gently. I probably should have added some hairspray. I'll be curious how well this holds. And look at that. I have a curl. I could definitely keep going and curl my whole head. I would probably have started with some hairspray, something to really hold the curl in, and I would add hairspray after and kind of work through. But I can definitely add some body to my hair with this. I love how it spins from the bottom without the cord spinning, so there's no concern there of getting stuck with it as I'm spinning in a circle, and it heats up really fast. Really nice and clean overall. Really nice 2-in-1 straightener and curler from Ella Bella.